Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. In this video, I'm going to show you how to grow one of these, the Venus flytrap. I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing it right now because it's working, and I'm going to show you guys how you can do it. So we're going to be going over some things. First of all, when you grow a Venus flytrap, you first need one. And so, guys might be wondering, where do you buy one? Well, you can buy them either at Lowe's or Walmart. I've looked around at Home Depot before, but they just, I don't know, they just don't have them there for some reason. Still, I'm gonna film like this the entire time, but they don't have them there for some reason. I have no idea why, but anyway, so you can buy it at Walmart or Lowe's, and there'll be some that have the actual plant, and then sometimes you'll see them with a starter kit, and those ones Well, like if I were you, I'd buy the actual, plants, like I did here. Now I bought this one from Walmart, and when you first buy it, you want, before you put it like in a different pot, you want it to sit, just sit like on your windowsill for a while. Just let it get, get relax again, because it might get, stressed out from the trip home. So what I did is I let mine sit for about 4 days, and then I repotted it. Now the thing to remember when you're repotting your flytrap is the dirt. So they get their nutrients from their leaves, obviously, when they eat their bugs. And you want dirt that has no added minerals whatsoever. So peat moss might work for this. What I used is basically just dirt that was basically just broken down leaves. It's basically just leaves. And I mixed in a little bit of sand, and because they like it, they like it a little bit sandy, and so I mixed it in with basically just leaves, basically, that were broken down, and it made actually perfect dirt for this thing. And also there's a leaf right there. But anyway, so yeah, that's the dirt you want. And now the water is, I have it here, and in this thing here. So they like non-mineral water as well. So they like special dirt, and they like special water. So what I did here is, this is basically just rainwater that we caught from that thing. It came from, I don't know if you can see it up there, but up there, and it falls down when it rains in there. And I fill this thing up, and whenever the soil gets a little bit dry, then we can add some water on there. But it's not like right now, so we don't have to worry about that. Now this pot that it's in is probably good for a while. The roots on these things, since they don't take in nutrients from the dirt or anything like that, they basically, the only thing that they do is they take in the water, and they basically help anchor the plant down. Now if you look down in there, you can see those new leaves coming on right there, which is pretty cool. Now the thing is, in the past when I've had these, the thing that I did wrong, I think, is I overfed them. And I fed this thing once, and I fed the leaf that's right there, the one that's that's a shut right there. Yeah, I fed that one. And in the wild, they mostly eat spiders and ants. And I don't know why it's supposed to be bugs, but they can eat basically like any bug that can fit like in their leaves. And sometimes they will like even eat small frogs and lizards. And I fed this one a house spider. Because for one, it helps the the house, and that at the same time it helps feed this plant. And I'm gonna do something real quickly. So another thing that you guys want is you want it to be in a greenhouse environment like I have here. It's in a vase. Now I have this piece of glass here on top of it first. And I'm gonna put this back on here just so I can rest the phone right there like that. And that way the phone won't be moving all the time when I'm talking. But anyway, so you want a greenhouse environment. So what I did here was I put the pot inside of here, and then I put it like in the vase. And that was hard to do. First, I put the pot in there first, and then I repotted it, because that pot, it barely fits inside there. So I just put that in there first, and then that video that I made when you saw me repot this thing, I repotted it, and it's doing fine. I mean, the leaves haven't turned at all. Now, one thing that you guys will want to do is, if the leaves are ever like if there's any leaves that are turning brown or black, you want to just take those off there. But make sure that you do it without hurting the plant. So if you look on this red leaf here, I don't know if you can see that, but there's those 3 hairs. You might not be able to see them. Those 3 hairs right there. Once a bug hits those things, it will shut. So I will make a video at some point where I feed it. Now, a thing that you guys don't want to do is overfeed it. So what I do is, and actually you're supposed to feed one leaf once every other week. And so I fed one leaf so far, and it's doing fine. Now and the next leaf I'll probably feed is that red one right there. But yeah, and as the plant gets bigger, it'll make more and more leaves. And yeah, and so now I had this piece of glass on here first, but I'll show you what the problem with that was. So I had it right here in the middle like that, and as you can see, this thing, it basically like overhangs. And my cat Princess, she would probably knock this thing over, and it would fall and break on this, or it would fall over here and probably just break my window. So I got that off here, and I got this plate, and it fits on there pretty well. And then yeah, and so it's a nice greenhouse environment. It's got the right soil, the right water, and I'm feeding it, And now when I first bought this thing, this plant here, I did about maybe 2 hours worth of research, because I failed on these in the past, and I knew I could get it right somehow, and I think I did. But yeah, so anyway, these plants, they do require special care, but once you know how to do it, and once your plant is in the right environment and stuff, then it will do amazing, like mine is right now. Oh, and one more thing about these things, they like indirect sunlight. So there's only sunlight that comes through this window, and the late in the afternoon, but most of the day it gets indirect sunlight, which is what it likes, and so that's perfect. So don't put it right in the sun, but put it maybe like in the shade or something like that. Or now I'm putting mine in here because in the past I had one and it got dug up by I don't know, it feels like a chipmunk or a squirrel or a cat. I don't know what it was. But so yeah, mine's in here. It's safe inside the house. It's got indirect sunlight. It's inside this vase, and it's doing amazing. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure that you guys leave a like and please sub. And I'll see you guys later in a brand new video. Bye.